Hi everyone, welcome to today's crafting program. My name is Dabney. I'm the Young Adult Librarian with the Twin Lakes Libraries and I use they, them pronouns. For today's craft we are going to be making candle jars. This is a take-home craft, so if you want to do it, you can find the link in the video notes and you will follow that link to a form, fill it out, and request your craft. So you'll get all the supplies you need to make this. This is a really easy craft and I think pretty fun. So for this you'll need a jar, a candle wick, and if you're doing the take-home craft you'll already have the wick hot glued into your jar like this. So I already did that step, and then you can select what colors you want to use. So we've got yellow, green, black, sky blue, blue, neon green, neon yellow, neon pink, and neon orange. So you can say in your form which colors you want to use, and I'll send some little baggies with that colored wax. So to get started, I've already glued the wick down and I've got a sheet of paper down on my work area, so as we're pouring the wax in here, if it gets on the table, it'll all be collected by that sheet of paper. So I kind of was thinking about doing like sort of like a foresty, I don't know, like my inspiration for my jar is going to be like the forest and the sky. We'll see how that turns out. So I'll turn this down so y'all can see what I'm doing. So first off, I'm going to do some black wax. And, first I'm going to reach in here. There's a couple like clumps and just make sure everything is loose. And I'm going to pour in, I'm going to do mostly black. And I was thinking about, instead of just doing a straight up, like a cross layer, trying to get it to maybe have a curve to it. And then doing some green on top of that to be like, so this is, in my mind, this is like the mountain, and then putting some trees on top. Or some grass, or whatever. I was just in the mountains, so I'm like, that's where my mind is at. And then doing some sky blue. I already have some poured out here because it was kind of in clumps, so I needed to break it up a little bit. And, just do some sky. And then I wanted to do some dark blue for, different sky colors. We'll see how that looks. And then just shake it out to even it up. And last of all, if you're happy with how it looks, you can trim the wick. So I'm going to do it kind of like up here. And hopefully that's tall enough. So yeah. This is my candle. So I like that it kind of has this curve to it. And, I would say like Google some other videos or tutorials on how to do this, and also get a feel of like what kind of designs you could do. Like I've seen like where they put these like little, almost like toothpicks, but like, you know, plastic sticks down along kind of like at different intervals in the jar. And then after they've poured in the wax, or if you're doing it with sand, you pull out the sticks and it kind of like pulls the colors up in like little lines, and it looks really cool. So that's an option. You can try that as well. The one thing I'll say is, like, once you've poured in your wax, you're kind of, you know, like once you've done 2 layers, like that's kind of how it is, because if you want to dump it out and start over, then all of your wax colors are mixed up, and then you're basically going to be left with a craft that's just like all the colors mixed together. But you know what, maybe you want to do that, I don't know. You could certainly try that and see how it turns out. I've done these before, so like after you light your wick, it'll just like melt the wax along the wick, and it's kind of cool. You just kind of see the wax being kind of drawn in and melting. I would, you know, say leave it burning for a certain amount of time, you know, 30 minutes or more. That just gives it a chance to kind of melt evenly. And then, by the way, your jars also come with a top, so you can screw that on if you want. Just be careful not to, like, you know, right now if I was to like knock this jar over, my design would be all messed up, so just be sure to carry it around carefully and set it down carefully. And if you want to do like some more decorating to this, you can, you know, color the outside of your jar with like Sharpies or markers. You could paint it. You know, if, for example, you just did one color, like green, and you could maybe draw like little trees on the outside, and that would look really cool. Lots of options for that, and I think I might include a link to a previous craft video I did, which was decorating a jar and making like a candle jar, but using like an electric tea light inside, or you could use a regular tea light inside. So that's another thing you could try to do at home. So let's see. I'm just going to read you the back of this real quick just to see what they say about making this. Oh yeah, as you pour layers into the container, be sure the wick stays centered. For creative and unique waves, create several layers and then take a thin, straight object like a pencil, push it down the sides of the glass. You can also tilt the glass at different angles while pouring. For best results, do not use in jars less than 1 inch in diameter, and I think these are like 2 inches in diameter, so you'll be good. Never leave burning candles unattended, very important. So yeah, that is our craft. It's, like I said, really easy. So I think really the creativity part of it kind of comes in the planning stages, when you think about like what colors you want, how you want to layer it, if you want to try to do like waves or different designs, how you want to decorate the outside of your jar. So it can be like as simple or as complex as you want to make it. So again, if you want to do this at home, just fill out that form, and we'll package up your supplies and send this to you. And yeah, that's it. I hope y'all are having a wonderful start to fall, and don't forget, you can always come by the Hancock branch if you would like to participate with our in-person programs. And, you know, just reach out to us if you have any suggestions or ideas. I'm always happy to hear them. Don't forget that if you want, you can still sign up for a teen book box. We give these out once a month, but you can sign up anytime during the month to get a box. So don't forget to do that. It's really a lot of fun. And I will See you all next time. Bye.